together with you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while, but today is December 1st, so I do think that I'm going to try and do Vlogmas this year. I enjoy watching other people's, so we're gonna try and see if we can pull it off. I did try to do it a few years ago. I think it was like 2015, I can't remember, but I also lived at home and just a whole lot of other stuff. But what Vlogmas is, if you don't know, is pretty much people vlog for every single day in December, either up to Christmas or the whole month. We're gonna try and do the whole month. The only challenge is, sorry if you can hear bones. The only challenge that I kind of have is that I do work Tuesday through Saturday. And I work in a salon. I can't really vlog there. Nonetheless, it's not very interesting. But we're gonna try. I honestly don't even know how many people are going to watch these videos. My life isn't that interesting, but at the end of the day, these videos that I do, a lot of the vlogs, of course, are for me and their memories, and they're nice to have. But yeah, the challenging parts though is that everything that's interesting or slightly even interesting to see or watch would be with Randy, my boyfriend, and he doesn't really like even taking pictures, so of course he isn't. Bones, what are you doing? What are you doing? But little Bones wants to say hi. Say hi, kitties. Oh, little Bones. But what I was saying was one of the challenges is going to be that all the stuff that would be interesting to do, I will have to make sure that I don't get Randy in it because he doesn't really want to be in it and I don't want to make him mad. So we will try. But I do have a plan. I do have a trip planned that's coming up in about, I think, a week and a half. I'm going to be going to Texas to visit my mom's side of the family, and my sister's going too, so there will be that. That should be fun. But yeah, so since it's December 1st and I took forever to get this video up, I did pre-record some of it, but the problem is that the tree behind me is not the tree that I filmed us putting up, or myself putting up. We decided to get a new tree this year. I wanted to get a real one because we're now living in this huge townhome. I was like, why not? Like, we're not in an apartment this year. We're not in an apartment this year. Why not get a new tree? So our compromise was not getting a real tree, but getting a new fake tree that looks more real. Because the one that we had was his from, I don't even know how long he had it, but it was his from years ago. And so yeah, we got this new one that's behind me. It literally touches the ceiling. Can you hear him? He literally, Bones has a toy down here under the tree. There's fluffy tree skirt, and I think he thinks it's a blanket. I seriously think he has a toy back there. What are you doing? He does. He has a toy back there that he's hiding and playing with that has a squeaker behind the tree. But I caught him now, so he's out. Yeah, this is something that I'm gonna have to deal with too. Okay, so what I was trying to say before my dog started barking at, I don't know, maybe a leaf outside. I don't know, but what I was trying to say was I figured since it's December 1st, I would show you guys how I decorated my home this year for the holidays. I did have stuff pre-filmed. I might throw some clips in, but we will see. Otherwise, I figured I would just do it vlog style for the first day of December. But yeah, so let's get started. All right, so when you first walk in, this is our door. This little wreath, I did make the wreath part. I bought the wreath, and then I bought these trees, and then I just kind of place them wherever I could. Some of them look like they're leaning back, but anyways, this wreath I did a little Pinterest DIY with, and honestly, I really like it. It's simple, it's wintry, not so much Christmassy, but it kind of fits our decor all year round, even though it will not be staying up all year round. This cute little door knocker thing, Randy hates it. I love it. It's from an at-home store and couldn't be more perfect. Little bones. Anyways, moving on from the door. When you first walk in, it's a townhome, so everything's pretty open. You get to see everything. If you watched my home tour, you already know what it all looks like, but this is the living room, and I do have Peter Pan on Disney Plus. Of course I have it. All right, so this is the couch. It did look nicer, but these two little dogs, Cupcake's hiding over there, kind of moved everything around. Anyways, I am obsessed with this blanket. It is honestly from Joann's, and Randy found it, but it is black. It's black and white, or you can make it white and black, but it's got trees on it. That's pretty much our home decor all year round. We pretty much have evergreens that just aren't dressed up for Christmas left around all year. But this is my little snowden. I have two more, but a lot of my stuff from years ago is still in storage in California, but that's a really long story. But moving on, the little snowden, I just threw some lights in this that we keep up all year round. Honestly, I think it could look better. I would rather use fairy lights and actually wrap them around the stick so it goes all the way up, but I just haven't gotten around to do that yet, and I don't know if I will. These lights are really old. If you look closely, like there's some that are out. I think there's even a broken one. That's probably not very good, but it's still there. Anyways, moving on to one of my favorite things. We bought these two shelves from IKEA last year, and I change them all the time for the holidays and stuff. So this year, this is what they look like. My mom made these little snowman things. There's just like rice in them, and the whole thing is socks. Like this is a sock, his hat's a sock. These are just little pin things. So cute. And then my sister and I made these a long time ago. We're a DIY family. We like to make crafts. But on to the next one. I'm obsessed with this shelf. This is from Target. Honestly, I think this whole shelf is from Target. I just some twinkly lights in the pine cones. And then the last one on this one, it's all right. It's not my favorite. I literally sat here for probably 2 hours by myself moving stuff around. Once, if you guys look when I show you both of them, I have it set up so there is one reindeer, one white tree, and then there's two green trees over there. I set it up in the beginning so that there was one of each on each side. So one of those three items was on each side. But when I decided to put the twinkly lights in with the pine cones, I had to move it because it was originally over here with this shelf, but I had to move it because there was no point, because I was like, this corner's so dark, it looks better if I put the twinkly lights there, but I couldn't put them, I didn't want to leave them there because the tree was there, and the tree lights that up a lot, so I moved it here. But then and then this plant up here in the black thing is real, so he has to stay by this window. Like I can't move him. So I was like torn, and I literally sat here for 2 hours trying to figure out how I can move these, but I just wasn't able to figure it out. So it is what it is for now. It's driving me crazy, but let's move on. This garland makes such a mess, but I'm obsessed with it. I just wrapped in some twinkly lights. The white snow underneath honestly could be placed better. It's just a little, I don't know. I probably should have undid it a little bit more. I honestly put it there because I didn't know if I was going to leave it there. I do like that it is hiding a lot of the wires that are under the TV still. And I didn't want this to be completely resting on it. I feel like it's not slipping as much because it's grabbing onto the snow, but I feel like I could have done that better. I might move that. We'll see. But over here to this shelf, it's what this one looks like this year. So same thing. Those were the trees that I was talking about, but now both of them are on this side. There's the one white tree that I told you about, another another sock snowman that my mom made last year. And then there's the other silver reindeer. But one of these green trees should be on the other side, but I can't figure it out. We'll see. The one thing that I don't like is our stockings this year. Last year we had the same concept. It was a window, but it was raised up a little bit more. And sorry the lighting keeps changing. I'm using my iPhone to do this. Honestly, it is the best camera that I have. It's better. It's the newest camera, I should say. Anyways, last year, we had a higher ceiling. We had a higher like window sill. I can't talk. Anyways, the window was higher and it looked a lot better, but we did have this AC heater unit coming out of it because we didn't have central AC, just the unit. But I feel like the stockings looked better last year. I really don't know where to put these. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I did have them like hanging on like the sides right here, like one here. I put one of the dog ones up here, and then I had more here, but then it felt like it distracted from what was going on. So I put them here. They are honestly hanging on the windows. Probably not the best idea, but it's what we have for now. Let's move on. Bones, what are you doing? Are you eating that? Oh my God, okay. All right, so moving on from my window wannabe makeshift, wish I had a fireplace stockings, let's move on to the Christmas tree. This tree this year, I'm in love with. We searched everywhere that you could think of for a tree this year, and this is the one that we decided to get. We did get it on sale. It is from Hobby Lobby, and it touches the roof. There is that, you know, that one branch that just sticks straight up, but it bothered Randy, so it's literally hair tied down. So it's just bent and hair tied down. But anyways, this is our tree this year. I'm obsessed with it. I really wanted one that looked more like this, less like this kind of fake tree. I feel like this looks more real, but with that being said, you can see how fluffy all this is. It's kind of hard to get the hooks on, like the heavier ornaments I was worried about, but nothing has fallen off so far, except Little Bones. For some reason, I don't know why he did this, but Randy put these pine cones. These are real pine cones. It's the cinnamon ones that lost scent, and we just tied some wire around them, so now they're hanging in the tree. But Randy thought it was a good idea to put them at the bottom. So like you see the black ornament right there, there were like pine cones here, there was like another one here, one on this side. One day Randy was upstairs, I was at work, he was working from home, and I guess he came down, and I don't know what he was doing, but he came downstairs and he was like, Bones, I haven't heard him in a while, what's going on? He literally took one of the pine cones off of the tree, shredded it. It was, I guess, all over the floor. Our stairs are over here, which are carpeted. I guess it was all over the stairs. In the garage, they do have beds. So like if we're out there like barbecuing or whatever, they can hang out with us. That's like his hiding spot. He literally takes everything out there that he knows he's not supposed to have, and he just does whatever he does with it. But I guess he took one of the pine cones off. Cupcake has never done that, so needless to say, there are no ornaments at the bottom now that he can get, except it looks like there's like a black ball, and then there's a red one over there. That's actually Bones' Christmas one that Randy's mom got him last year because it's a little chihuahua and it looks just like Bones. Anyways, back to the tree. This tree is 9 feet, I think. Yeah, I think so. I will show you guys some clips of us putting up the other tree. a better view of this tree. I'll just walk around it real quick. The lighting keeps changing, so it's not that great. What does kind of make me sad is that I have a ton more of Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments. A lot of them are in storage with the rest of my Christmas stuff that I had from years ago when I lived out in Nevada when I moved out the first time from home. And I think I was like 20, but all that stuff is still in a storage unit in California. Hopefully I get it soon, but we will see. So I do have a lot more ornaments, but I do feel like we pretty much filled this tree a lot. And then there's a lot of like his favorites, you know, Harry Potter. There's another one up here. And then last year we made these for the dogs. Cupcake's little paw print, and then Bones' little paw print. Isn't it crazy how different they are? Anyways, small things. A lot of the ornaments on my tree are homemade. It's just something that my family has done for a while. Like this one my sister made for Cupcake in 2014. My mom made this one. I don't remember what year. She didn't write a year on it. Oh, 2015. So this one was from 2015. Let's just get this back on the tree. Okay, moving on. Let me see. Are there any other cool ones? I got this one last year for us because it was our first Christmas in Oregon and it has a tree on it. Of course I had to get it. My sister got this one for Randy last year. It's pretty cute. All right, one more and then we're moving on. Let's see, which one? Oh, let's talk about these ones. So this is from, of course this one doesn't have a date on it. I think it's from like 2012 or 13, and these are just like ceramic little glass ornaments. They made them in ornaments. They made them in like figurines that you could sit down on shelves and stuff. My mom's side of the family was obsessed with them, and we all got together and it's really cute. We painted all these. I don't know who did this one specifically, but I have this one. I also have this little Santa dude right here. I think, oh, I did this one, and I think that's a 3. So 2003, Michaels did these. And I only have the ornaments because my mom, my sister, my aunt, and my grandma all split them up. I didn't have anywhere to put them at the time that they decided to split them all up. This one's one right too. So I only have the ornaments. Maybe they will send me some of the other ones that I did or they did, but we'll see. Oh yeah, that's me, 2003. All right, moving on. All right, so this is our table this year. It is a lot more simple than I did last year. This blanket, if you know me well enough, you know how long I've wanted one of these like big knit kind of blankets. This one is like in a forest green. I love it, but what sucks is it snags really easy, and Cupcake likes to chew on blankets, and Bones, he does this thing where he like shuffles his feet or like he'll dig in the blanket, and I don't want it to get ruined. So it's just kind of hanging out on the chair, and then if anybody takes pictures of the tree or with the tree, at least you don't see the whole chair. I don't know. But anyways, it's hanging out there. This is my table decor this year. This year I wanted to really refine what we did. I don't have any red out. I don't think there's any red anywhere unless it's like on like ornaments and stuff. But last year I did have some red out. This year I did not do any. This is just all winter green. That's kind of the theme I was going for. I just wanted it to be like an evergreen, winter green, kind of, I don't know. Anyway, let's just move on. This is my little coffee bar this year. Can you tell I'm obsessed with Ray Dunn? Just a little bit, right? I'm so sad though, because this morning I realized that I cracked this somehow. It's literally cracked here and it goes all the way down. And then I think on the inside, like some of like the ledge is cracked. I'm so sad, but guess what that means? I get to get a new one. Randy's not happy about that. Anyway, the sink area, there's not too much going on, just a few things. little red thing, and then this little thing. I didn't do too much over here. This little corner is my favorite. I dressed it up for Halloween, and now it's dressed up for Christmas. Cute little sign. I wrapped some twinkly lights around this tree. This white tree is from At Home Again. I got that when I was in Texas last year. Let's hope when I go this year that I don't come home with more stuff again, because we don't have an At Home out here. I mean, they did build one, but it's still up towards Seattle, so it's still like 2 hours away from me, and I couldn't convince Randy to go with me. And a 2-hour drive, which turns into a 4-hour drive in one day, wasn't really wanting to do that all by myself. So we will see. Hopefully I don't come home with more stuff. The rest of the kitchen isn't dressed up too much. There's just this plate right here, this snowflake, and then some Christmas cookies that could be displayed better, but it's whatever. Those aren't the good ones yet. And then this cute little tree. But the only other thing in the kitchen is this little tree right here. He is from Target years ago. This is a tree that I had in my room when I was living at my dad's house. It honestly could use some other ornaments, but like I said, I didn't want to do too much color, and all I had were these like light blue wannabe teal ornaments, and Randy absolutely hated them. So I just did these like little black ones with some silver ones that honestly blend into the tree. I kind of want to get some green ones to go on it, but I am so picky when it comes to little ornaments to go on this tree. But the next thing I have is this in the kitchen is this cute little fluffy wreath that my Secret Santa got me last year from work. I believe it's from Target, but I love it. I love that it's mostly white and then it's got some color in it. It's a good touch. And then I don't think I did anything in the bathroom. No, let's just move on from the bathroom. Anyways, that is mostly, oh, one more thing. So there is this garland that I placed above this window, but the only thing is that those lights have to be put on. The little snowflakes light up. They're from Target years ago. But you literally have to climb on the couch just to turn them on. There's no timer. There's no like switch thing. So I don't know if I'm gonna leave that there. I saw this cute picture of this like Christmas decorated winter bedroom that I kind of want to do all year round. I might put this upstairs. I don't know, because I mean, I don't think it looks that great up there. I mean, this part looks good, but then it goes up and then it drops down a lot. And then I don't know what's going on over here. And then the lights only reach so far and I never turn it on. So I might move it. I don't know, but that's our little window. And then cute little gallery wall that you guys would have seen in my home decor tour house thing, but you get the vibe here. This is pretty much our house all year round, everything that's in these pictures. The only other thing that I have to show you is my cute little Grinchmas sign. We got that from Hobby Lobby when we got our tree. And then I do have this here. The little plant right here is a succulent. He's real and he doesn't look too happy there. And then this one does have twinkly lights on it. I might move him upstairs now that I think about it. And I saw that picture of the bedroom, that I might take that down as well. We will see though. But that is pretty much my home tour for how I decorate for the holidays. Yeah, and I will see you guys later. I think we have a lot of errands to run today. All right, so that is going to be my little decor thing. Let's go over here. Hopefully that doesn't make you dizzy. But that is my little decor my little home decor tour, how I decorate for the holidays. That is my little house this year. We gotta get going. We have a lot of shopping to do today. It's officially Christmas season. Randy and I like to get all of our shopping done really soon, really fast, just so it's just done and out of the way. And then also I have Secret Santa's coming up that I got to shop for. I also am going to Texas, and because all my family does not live in Oregon, they all live in 3 other states, I also have to send out all my gifts well before Christmas to make sure that they get them on Christmas. So we're probably gonna get going. Yeah, we got a lot of shopping to do, so I will see you guys later. So I just realized that I didn't show you guys my little coffee table this year. I definitely like it better than last year's. I mean, it's still really simple. I just keep all of our remotes in here. This little thing came with like chocolate and stuff from Costco last year, I think. And then this is my favorite this year. This took me forever to find. It was put together a little nicer, but I had to pull it apart because it wasn't big enough to fit around this little candle holder. And this candle holder is my favorite. I got it last year at Bath & Body Works, and it's got like little trees around it. Needless to say, it stays out all year round. And of course, I have my favorite Christmas candle lit. I do like evergreen, but I think fresh balsam is probably my favorite. If I had to pick a scent to smell like Christmas tree, it's this one. I do need to get more. I'm kind of hoping anyways, back to this. He does this every time I try to film. He always is like, oh, okay, mom's filming, now it's time to make a bunch of noise. Oh, and he's done. Okay, good. So back to this. Yeah, this is my favorite candle for the Christmas time. I'm really hoping to get more this year. But let's be honest, this little black tote and this little black tote is filled with candles. I think I have fall ones in here, winter ones in there, because this is a winter one too. That one's my favorite too from Anthro, but that one's even more expensive than these ones are. But if you watched my candle haul, you saw my fall favorites. Maybe I'll do a winter favorite one. I'm not really sure. Honestly, not that many people watched it, but yeah, there's candles in that thing, and then there's candles in that thing too. But I always have to have more because I only burn fall and winter candles. I do not do summer. I don't do spring. They're just too florally, too sweet, and I don't really like them. But anyways, got sidetracked again. The last thing on this table is these cute little coasters that Target made this year. Every year in that spot up front, the dollar spot or one spot, whatever they're calling it now, because it's not $1 anymore. They are doing state pride stuff during the holidays. Of course, I got socks again because I got them last year, but they made these this year and they're all white. We needed coasters. We have a black coffee table. I thought it was perfect. So these are from Target. I'm obsessed with them. But yeah, anyways, now it's time to go run some errands. All right, we are back home, and the only thing that we bought today was stuff from the Nike employee store. If you didn't know, Randy worked for Nike. We have only gone twice now, but every time we go, we do not leave there without spending like at least $100. So we try not to go too often. But anyways, we went to the Nike store, and then we ran around a bunch of other places. We did go to the mall. Sorry, my arm's really tired from holding my phone. Anyways, we did go to the mall. We also went to Target. Surprisingly, we didn't buy anything there, but it was really empty. And that's probably because Black Friday just happened because, yeah. Anyways, we did go to the mall. We went to Target. We also went to, Nordstrom Rack, Burlington Coat Factory. We also went to, we went somewhere else. Anyways, we went to a bunch of places, and we were looking for an ugly Christmas sweater for Randy, and he didn't find any. I don't know why he's being so picky, but we are having like a little Christmas party coming up. Honestly, it's probably, right, he keeps yelling at me. He's like, don't call it a party. It's not like a bunch of people. It's literally just our two friends coming over to eat some food, drink, play some games, and so on. We try to do this every once in a while with our friends. But yeah, so Randy couldn't find one. So I don't know what he's gonna do. We are having like a little get together with our friends this Saturday, and I told everybody that you guys have to wear an ugly Christmas sweater. So we will see what he comes up with. He could get one off of Amazon. But yeah, I don't know why he's being so picky. Like, it's not supposed to be cute. Like, it's just supposed to be ugly. There's only 2 places that we didn't look. We didn't look at Walmart because he said absolutely no, even though that's where I got mine, and I think mine's pretty funny. I got mine years ago, though. And then we also didn't go to Fred Meyer, so I'm gonna tell him that, and maybe we'll go this week. I don't know, but he has up until Friday night to get a sweater. But yeah, I'm probably just going to go work out because I didn't do it this morning, and eat some dinner, and we're probably just gonna wind down and watch some TV. It's raining right now, or kind of like freezing rain. It was snowing earlier. It snowed last night. I will insert a little video that I am like a kid when it comes to snow. I mean, I grew up in California. I'm not used to snow, even though I'm terrified to drive in it because we get more ice than we do snow up here, or most of it turns to ice up here than it stays fluffy snow. But every time it snows, I get really, really excited. And this year, it started snowing a lot sooner than it did last year. I don't think we got any snow until after Christmas last year. I mean, it got cold, but not as cold as it did this year. When I went to work on Saturday, it was 22 degrees outside. Granted, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, but still 22 degrees. I was freezing. But it said it was supposed to snow like on Thanksgiving, and then it just kept getting pushed back. But it snowed last night like around 11 o'clock, and I like forced myself to stay up till that long because I wanted to see the freaking snow. So once it was like 11:30, we decided just to call it a night and go to bed. And then we go upstairs, and Randy's like, hey, look, like it's actually snowing. I don't know if you could see that from downstairs, but it's snowing right now. So of course I took a bunch of videos. I ran back downstairs. I went outside, but it didn't stick around. When we woke up this morning, I mean, it only stayed in certain areas, but it was a good way to wake up on December 1st. There was already snow on the ground. But yeah, probably just gonna go watch some TV now, and I will talk to you guys later.